Of debate over here regarding, of course, the forthcoming coronation on May the 6th next year, one of those historical events that everybody will be thrilled to be a part of. And, you know, when you think about it, for many of us, the very first time we've ever seen a coronation. What a marvellous thing to look forward to. Quite nerve-wracking, though, don't you think, if you are King Charles? Because although you know that that's going to happen, you know, you do know that's your destiny. It's still daunting. And let's not forget, we saw that beautiful little picture, didn't we, of him as a little boy at his mother's coronation. And, you know, really, that's a lot to take in, isn't it, for a little boy to think, one day I will be doing the very same thing. And sadly, because that person has to demise, then you suddenly become king. The bigger problem now, of course, for King Charles is who does he invite to that coronation? It's a pivotal invite because it's an historical one. People will go through that document, that guest list in years to come and say, that person was there. For those lucky enough to attend, you really are part of history, literally world history. But what about those that you may now not wish to invite? As ever, we're talking, of course, about Prince Harry and his wayward cable TV star wife, Meghan Markle. Now, one would suspect, of course, that given what they've said and called his father an outright liar on international television, you would think that the invite may not be that forthcoming. Well, you know, it's very difficult, isn't it? Because there we have the Constitution, the institution that is the monarchy, the king. And then we have, of course, King Charles the father, who less than 5 years ago called his son on national radio, my darling boy. That's how much he admired, adored, and, you know, truly loved him. So what does he do? It's tricky, isn't it? Because, of course, the then next king, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, is, of course, there also thinking, is this good for the institution, the monarchy? According to a very good source, though, it's solved in Prince Harry's head because, while if you recall during that now documentary, he claimed he was glad to get rid of the trolls and particularly the British press, not necessarily the British people. Meghan and Harry truly believe that they are loved over here in the United Kingdom and across the Commonwealth. We only had to see that remark from Meghan herself. Apparently, one of the cabin crew staff on the airplane said, "Thank you so much for your service." Right. Yeah, I wish we could pin her down, don't you? Wonder where she came up with that one from. Anyway, what's interesting here is, as I say, lots of people are going to be very fraught in the next few months because some will have to advise, of course, King Charles about whether this is good, not just for the Constitution, but for the look of the British public. You know, that could result in boos, as is what happened at the Platinum Jubilee. But on the other side of the pond, truly, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle believe that the British public are 100% behind them. Clearly not checking online, not looking at the digital newspapers or indeed the print newspapers, who are all mocking their dire reality TV show. Personally, I do sort of think, you know, if they had the opportunity, it would probably be better to politely decline, find something else to do, perhaps your child's birthday party. Yes, but of course, you know, the opportunity to get back onto the world stage for someone like Meghan Markle, who was screaming to be recognised before she married Prince Harry, then could you possibly turn this up? This is truly a moment in history, and once again feeds the lions of something further down the track. No doubt they will bring a camera, no doubt they will document it, but whichever way, you have to feel really sorry for the king, because he really is trapped very much in the middle. And for one side, a lot of people would say he's cruel and unkind, and for the other, they would say, don't do it, Charles. Which side are you on? Do you truly believe in his mind that Prince Harry also believes that the British public are truly behind them and want to see them back in the fold? As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.